Hi and welcome into this iRacing video. In this video we're going to be going around Zandvoort again in the BMW M8 GTE this time. We've just finished 3 races in the Skip Barber here. I'll let you watch those to see how they went, but we came out good on top in the end, but thank God. Okay, so the aim of this video is I'm going to do as many laps as it takes to hit a target lap time. I'm going to be aiming for, at the moment I'm going for a 33.9, a 1 minute 33.9. I would like to beat that, but I haven't done that many laps here. I need to forget my skippy lines and my braking points in the skip and get this down. I've done some laps and I'm starting to feel comfortable in the car. I thought I'd run through a few laps. You can see my lines, see my braking points. We can talk about what it took to get round here, and then when I hit my best lap time or set my best lap time, I'll take you through in a replay way and we can analyse the braking points together, and you can see where I'm getting it right, where I'm getting it wrong, and we'll see if together we can master this track. Okay, first things first, I am going to bring the brake bias down a notch just to help me rotate and brake how I need in this car. Okay, this is obviously a fixed setup, and I'm in the official test session for the race setup, so we've got the right temperatures and everything like that. So I'm really excited to get this race done. I love this circuit. Let's just get this out lap done while I'm talking. Yeah, fantastic circuit, and the skippy worked great here. Just had a bit of bad luck is all. Now I love this BMW. It's my first season running it, and I'm head over heels in love with this car. Requires a lot of trail braking on a track like this, but so far so good. I'm pretty happy. I wanted to do this style of video because I don't get to talk this much in my races, so I figured I'd just do this style of video pre-race, and we can talk through the strategy for the race. You can see my lines, hopefully learn something, or you know what, you can teach me something down in the comments. Either way, we both win. So I'm still learning the lines. Whoa. Let's just get this out lap done. Tyres aren't so cold in this car, I find anyway. Obviously, the more the rubber gets down and the tyres bring up the temperature, it does help, but it's nowhere as dramatic as the skip. So 33.9 is the aim. Whether we hit that or not, well, we shall see, won't we? This is a one-take shot video. Right, let's try a first lap, see how we do, see if I've gone a bit overconfident or come in a bit shy. Here we go. Okay, my braking point at the moment is just before the line because I'm struggling just to get down through the gears. I'm aiming for first gear, but I may very well change that to second because I am struggling for power on the out. I missed the apex there quite badly. Exit was okay. I jumped down to third. I've missed another apex. Good start, David. Second, first. Yeah, perhaps the tyres do need to warm up a bit. Struggling to get those apexes. But it'd be good to set a lap time so we can beat our first lap time. It's the best way of getting down to a target time. It's beat your last lap. Middle of the concrete there on the left. I'll show you when we do a replay when we set a fast lap. That's my braking point. Here where the grass curves, there on the left. And I try and hug it. That's not ideal. Third gear. I turn late here, second, but I'm still learning this bend here. First exit. Come back out if you can make it. Down through the gears slowly. I hold second here, not first, purely because I've been struggling on exit. I'm meant to avoid that grass. Top tip. Okay, brake at the start of the red and white strip there. Whoa, brakes are not up to temp. Just about made that first exit, second, and hold third for the bend. Down to second, grab that apex. And then bring it in nice and smooth. This is not going to be the target lap time we're looking for, but it will be a lap time. And then we can aim to beat it. Okay, target's a 33.9, a first lap. 35.2. Okay. Much better exit. We made the apex as well, that helps. So much grip in this car. Brake at the end of the red. I've gone into second this time. I'm going to really avoid that curb. Down to first. My trail braking sucked there. Exit was okay. We're going to lose a little time down the straight though. This bend isn't as scary in the BMW as it is the skip, this one here. A still haven't mastered it. 4th gear. 3rd gear. No, I've got that all wrong. But we're green, so it's going in the right direction. Like that curve there, 3rd gear. Ah, I missed it again. Come on. Alright, come on. Let's finish strong this lap. Struggling for rotation there. I'm not getting my trail braking just right. I made some modifications to my brake pedal for the skip, and I want to stick with it, so. But it's not the BMW brake I'm used to. Hey, you can. No. Right, let's just focus on the next lap. If we nail this exit, we can get a good run into the next one. There you go. We actually made back the time we lost. That's how much time is sitting on that last bend. Okay, that's going to be what, 34.9. So we've got a second to shave.
Just done a 134.93. Sector 3 times okay.
Alright, nice strong exit. Look for our braking mark at the end here. I left it in 3rd. 2nd. 1st, hold the trowel. 1st without clipping that curb. Okay. It's this sector up here where so much time is sitting for us at the moment. But we're green, so that's good. Go a little bit deeper this time.
Sector 1 times okay.
There you go, I'll make it back on the exit. There you go. Let's try and get this bend. God. No, next lap we'll get that apex. Next lap we'll come back round and get him. 2nd gear. Let's grab this. There you go. 2nd exit rather than 1st seems to be nice. I'm a bit tight to the bend, I'm sliding. Yeah, alright.
Okay,
On to the next.
To watch these track limits.
Okay, so don't follow that line, guys. I just couldn't get back over in time. But it was worth the attempt. As long as the lesson sticks. So it's my braking at the moment is way out of whack. But we're going to get it. No off track for doing that, it's amazing. Okay, it's a good run for the next lap. Let's get down into the 34s. That was some clean braking. Not the ideal exit, but I broke a little early as well, so I was actually hovering. I was off the throttle too long there. Too far inside. I'm trying to tell you guys what I'm doing wrong, because at the moment I can't show you what to do right. You can learn a lesson both ways. I should either show you what to do or what not to do. But in the end you'll know what I mean.
Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, come on, I'm overdriving now. Stupid. Oh, I'll tell you what, I come in so slowly, I didn't just make the apex, I was waiting for it. Right, look at this, we are going green after a terrible start to the lap. We have so much time sitting on that previous sector, it's insane. We'll spin on the way out, my big old thunderfoot there.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, am I locking up the brakes so much? Oh yeah, that was right, thunderfoot. So we're going to get this fast lap, we'll get down to it, and then we'll run through it in a replay mode. And I can talk through exactly where we got the time, what we did right and what we did wrong. And if you can learn something from it, great. And I haven't got to worry about being in a race environment. But this race is coming up real soon. This combo here right now.
That lap time was 134.41.
There you go. I slid. I'm going to try and make it back on exit. Took a bit of a risk now. Wheel spinned up. Hey, too slow there. You want to avoid that curb really. It unsettles the car and pushes it away from the apex. Right, we might as well be bold and brave this lap. See if we can't.
Watch the track limits.
See if we can't go purple even with first 2 bends being poor. Need to get the braking just right this bend. Oh wow, we avoided the grass. Do not accelerate on the grass there, guys, because thou shall not save it. Having half your vehicle on the grass and half not is a recipe for a loop. Right, ignore this lap. Okay. Let's make sure we get a really good run for the next lap. Obviously that's a top tip for qualifying, guys. If you've never thought about it, your previous lap really matters for your current lap in quali. So now the exit. Don't just doodle. Damn it, I had to lift a little bit there, but we should still be green. I have a hunch. That was one more. Alright, next lap we're trying second exit there. I need to get wider there. I'm compromising my own line by hugging the inside there. I don't know why I'm doing it. Nice and gentle on the inputs through here. I find sometimes the hardest thing is unlearning what you just did, and I just did Skippy here.
Alright, David, we need to watch the track.
So I come up to a few of the braking points and apexes, and the throttle amount and the brake amount I'm going to be providing is wrong. Oh, damn it. Okay, where are we at? 34.4. And this lap's over. Huh. I can see the optimal lap time in the bottom left. It's just under my face. Hello. And it's telling me a 33.9 at the moment is my optimal. What it doesn't know is that's my target lap. Right. Let's do this next lap. Come on. Low 34. Here we go. Stay wide, come in. Hold the throttle, fourth gear. Ease it back out. Excellent. Be green. And then see if we can't get this exit right. Second. Nah, considering I broke so poorly, that's not bad. Right, if we can now this sector I seem to be poor at, we're on for our lap time. That's not the ticket. See if we can't accelerate our problems away. Right, I'm going to move the brake bias back. Hold on, why isn't it changing? Oh yeah, stuck for a second there. I'm going to try bringing it back one more time, one more step. We'll see if that helps or if it hinders. I just want to pinch more rotation. I realise my trail braking is not on point this evening apparently. Once I get the skip out of my head, it should be a lot quicker. Okay, braking point on the line. Down through the gears, no locking up. Clean exit. Yeah.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Alright. Let's see what lap time we can get out of this lap though. There you go, the rotation felt a lot better there. We're actually back on this time that I went off track on and lost a lot of time. Look at this lap's going green now. No way, the off-track lap's going to be my fastest. Please no. Oh, that wasn't a cut, thank God. But we lost the time dithering over that thing. Okay, that's a 34.5. It's not what we want. Okay, here we go again. I'm feeling confident. Let's meet our goal or smash our goal. I'm feeling hooked up. I'm liking the brake bias. I'm mentally prepared for each bend. The curve threw me off, but okay, it's alright, we landed on our feet. Oh, I'm coming a bit pedestrian there. There you go, 2 tenths up. Feeling confident. All it took was time, and time, and time.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Lost a lot of time there. And there. I drew that out a bit too much. Damn. Got the time in me. Just need to put it down now.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off your best.
We are green, but not green enough. So let's take what we learned and smash that.
Your lap time was 1:34.26. Sector 3 time is quick.
Yippee! We come out clean. Wow, we're setting purples and greens all over. When it comes together, guys, it comes together. You feel calmer. You can see things before they happen in regards to position on the track and how the car's going to react. Ah, damn. Okay, we got green. We got the green. Oh, we lost a bit of time on exit there. I thought I was going to drop it on the grass after all this work. Damn it. Alright, we could have got another 2 tenths on that. You know what? We did it. I believe.
You've done at 1:34.08. Sector 3 is
joking.
0.30 off your best.
I'll tell you what. We'll call it there. We'll go through that lap. I lost 2 tenths on the last bend. Upsetting as it is. We'll run through that bend, use it as the reference. Let's just get out the car and take a look at the replay. Apologies, my new livery is not on the BMW yet. Plan on getting there soon. Right, let's take a look from... You've seen it from cockpit, so let's take it from far chase. And we can always do cockpit after. Let's get a bit lower. I want you to be able to see my inputs during the replay. Let me just find a nice... Don't want to change that. Okay, let's run through it. Right, so my first braking zone, as you can probably see, is here. I'm keeping it left. What was going through my head here was all to do with keeping the car stable and worried about the exit. There's a curb on the inside which it's a little bit aggressive in the sense that it pushes you away. So I find just being really calm on your inputs, bringing the car over, it's all about the exit here. There isn't much time. As long as you hit your braking point, you apply the brake, you know, without too much slide or locking up, and you get down through your gears. First or second, I couldn't really decide. It really depends how much entrance speed you've got and how confident you are on the pedal. I think first worked best for me, but let's you'll see. Come through the gears, nice and easy on the input. Start applying the throttle, and as I say, if you can avoid this inside curb, great, because of the slant and angle it's got. It's going to push you away from the bend. So I used first on exit there. Here you want to hug this left hand side. I brake. Let's see when the lights come on. Well, I'm braking a little earlier than I thought here. That's strange. You can brake a bit later than that. I was obviously looking to carry the green I had through, but it worked for me. So I was pretty happy with that. Hug the apex again. You can afford to get out wide here, but any wider and you're going to lose it and spin it and put it in this wall. Try and get out wide for the next bend. Don't loop your car swinging out to swing back. Feel the car through the wheel and feel confident and bring it as much as you can. Once again, I'll get a bit wide here, which actually does aid the exit. You can use the curb out there quite easily. Okay, through here, just smooth inputs, gentle inputs. Anything too much and you can loop it, especially coming up this hill here. This bend's quite difficult. My braking point was here. It looks like the front of the red, but once again, I feel like you can be braking up here, but I'm obviously just showing you the lap that I got my lap on. So you want to make sure you get over to the left, which I didn't do actually. Here you can see further over to the left, you're going to have more turning rotation for the bend. I used fourth for the first part, third for the second there, and I get on the power as soon as I can. Double apex style, hugging this apex to head yourself out to this apex and releasing out. Now, I'd love to tell you I've got a line marked for this one, but I am struggling here. I had to unlearn my skip. I'm quite new to the car, but I was pushing skip. I was braking here. I was pushing the BMW to about here, taking off quite a lot of speed in the straight line as much as I could, and then aiming for this apex. Let's see if I make the apex. I do not. Okay, so the problem with missing this apex is obviously your angle rotation puts you further out towards the grass, which you, if any experience from the skippy races, is going to happen a lot. And if you drop one or two tyres on there, you're going to have to keep off the throttle. Any acceleration, and you're going to loop the car. So as you can see, you can hear on the throttle, down here if you have a look, if you was to get that apex and get your rotation right, you could have got on the accelerator early. You know, don't use mine as the golden. I'm showing you everything I do wrong and right. The earlier on this, the quicker you're going to be. I'm dithering out, and now I'm on full, which isn't enough. Once again, I missed this apex, but I get good power down nice and early. I get out nice and wide. Alright, we made an apex. And unfortunately, we hit our goal, but the one lap, I swear, the one lap we lost it on the last bend was the bend where we needed the 10. Okay, braking point for here is just before the red. Brake in a straight line. Do not be turning while braking here. But get all your speed off in a straight line. Come over, make this apex. You can take it up to about that white marker, the secondary apex, so you can actually get a bit closer. Don't cut this, it's off track. And then you're aiming to almost straight line down to here, and then heavy rotation. The good guys can get further back out to the right and loop back round, as you can see from the tyre marker, but it's just not something I was able to do. So I do lean a little to the right, just to hook myself up to the swing back left, hug this apex, get the power as soon as possible. So let's see when. Here you go, I'm dithering. As soon as I feel confident, full. You can get out wide here, and what a shame this lap. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just not my best exit. These last, the last two bends I wasn't talking, it's all flat. Let's check. Yeah, it's all flat. Just make sure you hit your marks. So you want to be on this apex. Keep it out there, bring it slowly across, make the inside apex, and then head the car back out, straight line for the fastest result. Okay, so what we hit a 1:34.0. Our goal was a 1:33.9. We chucked 0.2 away on that one lap. On the lap, we was setting our fast time. Big shame, but it's the way it goes sometimes, guys, and it cannot be helped. But it happened. I hope you learned something from this. You know, I'm not a BMW master. This is my first season here. First time with the car. My first time at Zandvoort in the BMW. I learned it using the skip. I mean, I used to use this circuit back in the Assetto Corsa days with the some GT3 cars, but that was a different time, different wheel, long time ago. Yeah, I hope you learned something. Thank you for all the support, the likes, the comments, Facebooks, the emails. Link in the description for Discord. I mean, link in the description for everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, Reddit, you name it, it's down there. I'd love to see you on all the social networks. If you've got questions, ideas, suggestions, I hope you learned something from this. Let me know your times down in the description. I will, in the comments rather. I will reply. I will be applauding, or if you're slow, we can discuss in Discord if you want what happened, where you're slow, what the splits are. I'll put my splits up on screen. My optimal. Right, yeah, because my fastest lap ever here is actually slightly a bit quicker than my test session here. So my you're seeing quite a deficit here, but I just wanted to put that on screen so you guys have a reference point. The braking in the end was 51.6. I still want to have time to play with that and see how I feel. I was blaming the brake bias for my lack of rotation, but it turned out to be my trail braking. It's I need to get quicker at adapting between cars. Last week I felt really confident with the BMW. It took a bit longer today. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for everything, and like if you like, subscribe if you want to see the next one. We're going to be racing here in the BMW real soon at this circuit with this combo. But as usual, thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.